The referee blowing that whistle, Bob, with so much force, trying to beat out the crowd noise that was just deafening. I can't undo this flowery tangle.
Andy Villain across the way, Jim, doing some sort of stretching exercises.
Well, he's got a tough job over there. You know, if you had stretched out earlier, you wouldn't have hurt your knee.
The shot clock is ineffective. You're going to inbound. The Warriors are going to have to foul, Jim.
Absolutely.
They're going to try and get the ball. They're going to try and get the ball to the gangster to the edge. Inbound underneath the basket. Do not turn it over.
Highlanders going to want to get it to their best free throw shooter out there.
Tipped out of bounds by Mahoney.
1 second ticks off the clock. Somehow no seconds tick off the shot clock. Oh, I'm sorry, the shot clock's ineffective.
Yep. 14 seconds left. The Punisher will inbound.
Liza Feldman asking the referee for some clarification. And there she is receiving that clarification.
Gangsters trying hard to get around the double screen. Played well defensively by the Warriors.
I'm trying hard to untangle my flowery lace.
14 seconds left to go. One of these teams, the season will end here tonight. Which one will be up to you? Gangster. They turn it over on the inbound. 10 seconds left. Berg. Mahoney. Fouled. In the basket.
And they're going to count it. Wow, Bob, the inability to inbound successfully. Whatever play they drew up during that timeout, they were unable to execute. It turned into, I'm going to say it, Bob, a turnover. Followed by a basket, followed by the imminent free throw, but first a timeout from Coach Harris.
Full timeout, Somerville.
As simple as that, Bob, an inbound play. That's all it took. A failed inbound attempt. I'd ask for a replay, but I don't want to see it.
Give the Warriors a credit, Jim. Tough defense. Gangster was not able to get open. And with 2 seconds left, the Warriors are in the driver's seat. Once again, a turnover, Jim. A turnover.
It's that word.
On the line will be Mahoney.
Only 2 seconds on the game clock, Bob. Not looking good.
At the line is number 5, Bridget Mahoney, 1 shot.
50-49 Warriors with 1 shot from Mahoney.
And she nails it. Highlanders need 2 to tie, 3 to win with 2 seconds to go, and that's not going to do it. Final score, 51-49. We said it was going to be a close one, and a close one it was. Boy, tough way for things to end.
Unfortunately, that sums up the Lady Highlanders season perfectly.
It does.
Unable to close out games, turning over the ball way too much. They're a talented team. But in the end, when you make that many mistakes against a good playoff team like the Warriors of Lincoln-Sudbury, you're not going to win.
That's all it takes.
It's that simple.
It's unfortunate, but it's the reality of the situation, Bob. And again, credit Lincoln-Sudbury for that last play on this end of the court when the Highlanders couldn't inbound with 14 seconds to go, an irrelevant shot clock and the lead. All they had to do was hold the ball or force the foul. But first, Bob, they had to inbound successfully and just unable to do so. It winds up being a 2-point victory for the visiting Lincoln-Sudbury, so they're going to move on to get murdered by Central Catholic this Friday night. Right? 7 o'clock tip-off time. I'm not going to be there.
I'm not going to be there either. But fortunately for me, Jim, I now get to go out with Sarah on Friday night. So there is a good and there's bad.
Where does it leave me Friday night?
I got to send you some text messages for an update. Nevertheless, Jim, let's thank the parents again.
Wonderful.
Jim and Bob have just completed our 18th season announcing.
Yep.
And we'd like to thank the parents for their support. Mr. Crippler, even though he claims to not like me,
We know he does.
he couldn't do it without me, Jim.
And the coaching staff, Bob. Not only Brian Bad Boy Harris, but Steve Jammy Jam Gangemi, John Carnage Collins, Nicole Masterpiece Mueller, Vicky the Python Palmacci, Amazing Alicia Carucio, and then the managers, Alyssa Glamorous Gagliardi, and Molly the Tigress Tyler, as well as athletic trainer Michelle Kelly, Nicole Veely, athletic director. This is Mr. Crippler thanking me for a great year. Ignoring Bob. Thank you, Mr. Crippler. You had a great year yourself. How about the seniors too, Bob? If
Please.
we could run them down. Michelle Courageous Conley, Alicia Rage Rayo, Regina Lucifer Lucreziano, Carly the Punisher Popkin, and of course Keisha the Jackal Jean Louis, a co-captain. 5 seniors? No, I missed one. Who did I miss?
Courageous, Rage, Lucifer, Ludacris, Punisher,
I think I skipped
and
Kayla Ludacris Landry.
Jackal. 6.
All right.
And the managers.
And I
7, 8.
mentioned the managers, yep.
All right, Jim. Well, thanks for a great year.
Ooh, thank you, Bob.
The voodoo doll didn't quite do it today,
Not tonight.
unfortunately, but
And
nevertheless.
thanks to Jeff Regenziano as well for all his hard work behind the scenes.
Yep.
The Educational Channel 15 crew.
Next
They cover
time we're
all
gonna
these games, Bob. They're so dedicated.
see all the parents will be at the banquet.
Where we will retire a nickname, as we do every year, of one of the seniors.
That's correct.
And nobody knows exactly what the criteria is to get your nickname retired, including us. But it will be someone.
If you'd like to make a nomination, please email Jim and Bob, jimbobshs@yahoo.com, jimbobshs@yahoo.com, and again, youtube.com/jimandbob77.
And Highlanders finished out the regular season, Bob, at 14-6. They get bounced out in the first round of the playoff action. Final score for the final time was Lincoln-Sudbury 51, Highlanders 49. And until next season, this is Jim and Bob reminding you,
To hug a Highlander.
especially tonight.